My name is Zaheer Suboh. I am a queer Palestinian DJ, producer, and community organizer who works in HIV prevention, and my gender and sexuality is queer. Sometimes I'm out in the bars and I'm wearing 6-inch heels and a skirt, and then sometimes I'm in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. So like, the gender queerness to me is gender chaos. Being whatever I want to be. Being queer in Palestine growing up was something that definitely could not speak about. I'm still living in a homophobic society, but we also are living in a homophobic society. There's a really deep hypocrisy to how being queer and Palestinian is viewed as a contradiction to a lot of people, especially in the avenue of Palestinian rights. When people say, oh, well, you're queer and Palestinian, how do you negotiate those things, or how do you navigate them? And I'm like, I navigate them because everyone deserves humanity. I wasn't worried about homophobia growing up in Palestine because I was more concerned about surviving the 2 military checkpoints I had to cross to get just to school. The queer community that I experienced in Palestine, we were always afraid of the possibility of us dying in the occupation because of the occupation than we were afraid of our families. The way that I use my platform is genuinely creating joyful occasions where I can not only bring together Arabs and Palestinians and queer people in general to share joy, but to constantly be framing what I do in the frame of being a community fabric weaver. Music and celebration is a really important part of Palestinian community and society, and it's something that we not only practice during our joyful moments, but it's also something that we practice during our sorrow and during our resistance. The genre of music that I'm trying to create doesn't exist in the amounts that I want it to. Mixing in Arabic drums or Arabic oud or qanun, which is a type of horizontal guitar in Middle Eastern culture, and mixing in Arabic vocals into disco house tracks that seem familiar to a Western audience. I am Palestinian and I am American. I am queer and I'm Palestinian. And there are so many spaces where I don't get to be those things together because the people in that space may not necessarily identify with one of my identities that I constantly am. What I'm trying to communicate with my music is you don't have to choose. You can be both at the same time, unapologetically.